Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a blessed afternoon. I am having a blessed afternoon. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So I'm back with another good one. I'm back with another good one. And I know that a lot of people have done topics on this, but I'm quite sure that my fans and my subscribers, right, and my viewers wanted to get my input on June 19th, right? And Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Has been removed, right, as holidays in our country has been removed, right? And you got to ask yourself, why has it been removed? Why have these um, holidays that they have put there, right, has been removed? And first and foremost, right, all the hard work that we have put in order to get a little closure, to get a little back history on our country and a little bit on our country has been very hard and very difficult. Has been very hard and difficult in achieving some of the things that we have achieved when the odds is against us physically, mentally, and spiritually. When all nations and all civilization actually came up against us, right? And still is up against us as able descendants. And we are still considered a threat. Yes, we are. We are still considered a threat. And the reason why we are considered a threat, because we are the only civilization to have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that can actually get us up and beyond and above with the permission of the Alpha Omega created everything existing. Once you know this and once you can define this, then you would know the better understanding why things are being took it from us, right? Why is things being annihilated from us? Why things has been removed from us, right? And this this universe, right? Besides the universe and the people that's in the universe with the free will has not let up keeping their necks on able descendants. How you doing? How you doing? Right? Have not been letting up on able descendants, right? And Cain descendants has been taught by this sick barbaric devil demon to actually say that we are the enemy, and the knowledge and wisdom understanding that they getting from this entity has took them for a ride a long time, has been lying to them and has been telling them that able descendants are the enemy. So they've been rocking out with this entity, right? And they've been lied to and not told the truth on who they are and where they come from and what is their origin, right? Spirituality, right? We are still at war. We are still at war, and I'm talking about spiritually. On all levels, we've been at war, especially spiritually. Ever since that Abel stood up against his sick barbaric devil demon and did not accept his offer, got his brother to kill him, Abel always been the enemy of this sick barbaric devil demon, right? And this sick barbaric devil demon is not something that you cannot see with your eyes. This is true. You can't see this thing with your eyes. This thing's been in existence way before mankind, right? He knows the ins and out of mankind, but what he don't know is that spirit, which is the Alpha Omega, the creating everyday existence, which he duplicated and breathed to mankind. Now that he know what it is, and in order for him to wreak havoc upon the world and upon all of melanated people, he must breed and he must preach and propagate hatred and jealousy towards melanated people, because melanated people actually have the key and the connection to communicate with the Alpha Omega and creating everything existing, knowing that he don't. His access, his transcending everything has been taken away from him, right? And the same thing with Cain descendants, because Cain killed Abel, right? They spirit been took out of their body, and their melanin been taken out of their body. Being that your melanin and everything else, which is a key, which is a bridge, which is a frequency to enter everything that ever exists in creation, right? To get to the Alpha Omega, which been given to you and not give and was given to them, but taken away, is your enemy. You are an enemy. This is why the Creator snatched the melanin and snatched the spirit outside of Cain descendants, because they killed Abel, and Abel was the one that was going to get all of us back up, the whole humanity. And from there, it's been nothing but chaos and confusion and destruction and madness upon this universe, because you have forced caretakers of this earth, right? That should be cursed and everything else. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. They are cursed. They are cursed. This is the actual true fact. They curse, right? Because you can't get up. You cannot get up. You can't get up and transcend beyond the zones of the heavens. So everything in existence in nature curse you. Now I know and understand that you don't know. I know that you don't know, and it's not your fault. If you want to blame somebody and you want to know who is your enemy, it's this sick, barbaric, devil, demon mindset that you cannot see with your eyes, that's been teaching you. He did not tell you. See, what he told you was that your skin was cursed. You asked questions why your skin was white, why you don't have melanin, why the sun don't agree with you, right? And I understand that. I will understand that too, that everything in existence has melanin in them, and the sun agree with them. And why does nature and the sun don't agree with you? This is an actual fact. I will ask that too. He come up with a bogus lie, right? He comes up with a bogus lie so that you can indoctrinate yourself from generation to generation to say that the supreme being did it to you for whatever reason. I don't know what lie that he's coming up with towards you so you can wreak havoc upon your cousins. We are your cousins. Melanated people are your cousins. To actually true fact. Because Cain and Abel are brothers, melanated brothers, right? And he's been lying to you. So these days of Martin Luther King Day and June 19th has been stripped and debased by this administration, right? To have a day to relax and to chill and to celebrate in this life, you can't have it, right? You constantly have to be enslaved. You got to constantly be in the matrix. You got to constantly be in triple, dipple, dumb, deaf, and blind, leading you to a path and everybody else to nowhere, to no return, right? There is no celebration for able descendants in this world. Not 1 second, not one bit, not, we procreate laughter and entertainment, right, to cover up the pain and suffering and traumas from generation that we've been with, right? And I know and understand that. The only reason why our cousins, because they are cousins, they have melanin, is because of the integrating and the integrating with the Africans. I want to do a whole story about them. The lost civilization of Cain. I got part one. I'm definitely going to get in part two. I don't want to sit here and talk about that right now. I don't want to give too much information on that, right? But these are our cousins. These are our cousins. I'm going to keep it real with you. And if they go back in their history and they find out what actually happened to them, and they are sleeping with the enemy, they are learning from this enemy, is because the enemy has not taught them and has not got them from up above yet. He's been lying to them. He's been actually building a good nest upon this earth for them so it could be forever, but which he's lying to them, tell them, I'm going to get you up next tomorrow. I'm going to get you up next year, this year. He's been lying to you. You cannot go up. It is forbidden for you and this entity to go up. And it's not your fault. It's not that your fault, your skin is white. It's not your fault that it's abnormal, right, to have these certain things. And it's abnormal for it to be cold, and it's abnormal for it to snow. Snow and all these other stuff is abnormal. It's really abnormal. And the reason why snow and coldness came about is because of Cain. He's not going to tell you the truth. He's not going to tell you the truth, right? He's going to tell you bits and pieces about certain things so you can keep on the racism and disliking melanated people. This is an actual true fact, which is your brothers and sisters. This is true. And not teaching you that you don't have a spirit. You don't have a spirit. So you have a soul, but you don't have a spirit. So to do this and to take away these holidays is madness. It's madness, right? And it's bringing people right back into a place they didn't want to be, right? And bringing people back into dethroning individual and de-leveling individuals, but people that have spirituality and people that have ascension, people that's conscious, understand what's really going on, right? And I don't know if you're doing it that way. It could be that way, or you're doing it the way to bring people as one, to bring white and black and try to erase the history of what happened upon our land, how our land got taken and stolen, and actually how the Africans backdoored us over here in the West. This is the North Hemisphere. This is North America, the West Hemisphere. This is why the Creator says in Scripture, it is not righteous that you turn your face to the East and the West. The reason why he's talking about the West, he's talking about this land. This is able land. This is a blessed land that we call America and Canada, right? And Mexico and South America. These lands are blessed. They blessed. These are blessed. And the people are starting waking up. So each and every day that we wake up, it's a day to celebrate. Whether it be a male, whether it be a female, whether it be a child or children, just anybody that is leveling themselves up and actually getting the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on exactly who we are. So each day we are celebrated. Each day we take the day out to celebrate. Each day we get back a little piece of our history and a little piece of information, the guidance that we need from spirituality, from a supreme being. So I want us to, to pat ourselves on our back, on our shoulders, our mind, body, and soul, hug our family, and our loved ones, right? And this gives us an opportunity to look at each other and to tell each other, I love you. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, all around this world, right? Able descendants, melanated people, you know? And this is not our fault that this happened to our cousins. This is not our fault. And it's not your fault that this sick barbaric devil demon tricked you and tricked your father, which is Cain, which is melanated, white people, into killing his own brother and becoming a lost one, meaning spiritually, meaning that your spirit was going to get snatched out of your body, and that your all your melanin was going to get snatched out, and you would become a lost one and debased. Spiritually, you are lost. You are lost because nature argues with you and curse you for what you did. There's nothing that we can do. The only thing that we can do is help and guide you. It's help and guide you. So what the Creator did was gave you Islam. He gave you Islam.